Internet is becoming a town card for the global village of tomorrow. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, students from Colombo, Kandy, and Matara. Welcome to the CDM Open Day webinar, organized by the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. What is SLIM? Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing is an apex body for Sri Lankan marketers since back in 1970, and it was incorporated by an Act of Parliament in 1980. Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, recognizing as a national body for marketing, an authority to edify the marketing profession in Sri Lanka. Marketing Magadara, or Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, conducted major events, programs, as well as award ceremonies on a national scale. The Certificate in Digital Marketing, or CDM program, is designed which come up with the fundamentals of digital marketing and online communication ecosystem. Throughout the 3 months of the study period, students can gain conceptual and practical knowledge on digital marketing and online communication. The CDM program, which is beneficial for the digital marketing career-minded candidates who are looking and inspiring to acquire to specific competencies and differentiate themselves from the rest. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, let's move on to our welcome speaker's speech. He is an CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. I warmly invite the CEO of the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, Mr. Sanath Senanayaka.
Thank you, Dasun. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You could be audible.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, and good afternoon to everyone. I'd like to warmly welcome all you students, as well as our lecturer today, Mr. Rangula De Silva, and our guest speaker, Mr. Sathira Pilapitiya, and also the second runner-up of CDM 1 2022, Mr. Rangika Somara, who will also be delivering a speech later in the day. I know it's not a good time to listen to a long speech on a Sunday afternoon, but there are certain things that I have to take across to you, and then also mention about this particular program and ourselves. I know for a fact that you all have done due diligence, and then you know who we are, what STEM is all about, what we do, the gamut of things that we offer, the programs that we have. Currently, we have 18 programs in number, and certain activities that we, on an annual basis, carry out. So I'm not going to delve into what SLIM is all about, but I think it's important that I talk a little bit about this program and also its affiliations that we have. For example, CDM, Certificate in Digital Marketing, which we introduced some time back, is a stepping stone, I think, into digital arena. Now, this program has many affiliations with us. Now, for example, now this is the starting point. I think anyone who's starting wants to know about digital, I think this is a perfect platform for you, because sometimes what happens is our knowledge has gaps. When it comes to digital or any other area, there are gaps. But this is a well-structured program which you can follow and gain the necessary knowledge for you to excel in the field of digital marketing in time to come. So, talking about CDM, this program, as you sometimes may know, we are also affiliated with DMI, Digital Marketing Institute in Ireland, probably the biggest digital marketing and the best digital marketing institute in the world, which has a huge uh, member base and also offer many qualifications across their portfolio. So we have collaborated with DMI, and interestingly, this CDM program has been mapped with their digital marketing associate program. So you are privileged and you have an opportunity for you to just obtain a dual qualification with this CDM program. Isn't that wonderful? Because they have recognized CDM as one of the best qualifications that is offered in Sri Lanka, and then also this is mapped back to their program and found that they're somewhat equal. The content is equal, but how we deliver is somewhat equal. Therefore, there is no significant difference between the two programs. As a matter of fact, CDM offers even a little bit more than what they offer in their particular program. So one of the advantages is that you can, when you complete this program, by paying an additional fee, if there is a certain fee that you need to pay to the DMI, you can get a dual qualification without even having to sit for an examination. That's the beauty of it. So you complete this program, CDM, and then you can move on to diploma in digital marketing, which is the next step. And also, we have a specialized program called Data-Driven Marketing Professional DDMP. That is more to do with analytics and so on, and AI and so on and so forth. Not that we don't teach you about AI in the CDM, but then it goes a little beyond from what you learn at the CDM. So, being the national body for marketing, we are conscious and we are aware of the fact that digital space is actually developing at a higher speed and a pace that you and I can't even keep up at time. Just to share an example, I have a little bit of IT background, but unfortunately, at one point in time, I thought it would be the knowledge that I acquired, the qualifications that I acquired were good enough for me to go on with this career. And at one point in time, I actually stopped pursuing my studies in IT. And I regret for that because unfortunately today I feel that my knowledge in the sphere of digital marketing is not so up to date. But what I now do is actually, it is imperative that I also learn about digital marketing, and I started learning about digital marketing. It's important because I can remember back in the day when internet was introduced. Well, everybody thought, this stuff, and then it came just maybe for a few months, couple of years, and then it just go out of the window. But it was not so. Internet revolutionized the entire world, how we do business, as you know, e-commerce to various other platforms were introduced. So internet came to stay. And when it was first introduced, we had to use Boolean expressions and various things to search something. It's not easy as today. Today, you just give a term, everything will be popped out with that particular term, and then some things are even related to that particular area or whatever the area that you're searching for. But back in the day, you had to use parentheses, you had to use key terminologies, and put plus if you want, a couple of them. So it's a very complicated business back in the day. But today, it's not so. As you know, if you put an internet, you put a word, keyword, you get all the related articles, everything is available. It's such an easy thing today. It has even gone beyond because today the world is developing at a faster pace than we ever imagined. This I cite at every open day. Something when I was a kid, I used to read these comic tabloids, and those comic tabloids had flying motorcycles. I never thought in my life that it would be a reality. It was just a story only, right? But today, if you look at, there are Uber bikes available with the Dubai police, and there are other places where there are Uber bikes. So the technology has evolved, and it will keep evolving. As it evolves, it will keep challenging us as well. So when first internet came into being, we had to learn about internet. First, I think so back in the day, back in the 80s, I think when the computer was first introduced, it was just a dumb terminal and a keyboard, small keyboard, maybe about um, very small, 12 by 12 inches by about 7, 8 inches, and a dumb terminal. You couldn't save anything. You can just type and then get the answer. That's it. You can't save. But today, you look at where has it evolved. Your computer is your smartphone. So this revolution is something that we have to adapt ourselves whether we like it or not. We can't stop it. Right? Today, if we are given a button phone, conventional phone, we wouldn't have it. We want a smartphone. So there are certain facilities which come with the smartphone, and your life have been made easy. But there are other complications at the same time. And today, I don't know whether you are aware of the fact that in Sri Lanka, there are smart houses, smart homes. Right? And they are basically controlled by your smartphone. And as you walk in, the lights will come on. It will ask whether, like, you know about Alexa and all that, and then they are integrated. And then whether you want tea, coffee, or anything else, and then the lights will come on and they go off when you pass that area. Numerous things can be done. I think next perhaps is, I think it's already out there. So there is a vehicle with a, what do you call, one of those, it's actually, you know about auto-driven vehicles, and it has in fact gone beyond that, which communicates with the house. Of these, and of course, the auto ordering refrigerators came sometime back. You know about it. Now here, the vehicles would talk to the devices in the house. So it has evolved to that level. And if you are not keeping up with all these evolvements, I think we will be left behind. The simple reason being, the users of these technologies are the very people who live in this world. They are the consumers. And we are the consumers. You and I are the consumers. So if we are not making any effort to know about what's happening around and what digital can do, what AI can do, I think we will be left behind. We need to keep up with the evolving scale, unfortunately or fortunately. So you know about the narrow AI, you know, general AI, narrow AI, you know about the Siri and Alexa, you know, which will respond to you and then accordingly get you things done. And general AI just adapt to new situations even without programming. It has self-learning. And the most dangerous part is actually super intelligence, which will go beyond surpassing the cognitive knowledge of people and abilities of people. So there, you got to be a little careful. Now today there are robots who would work at, you know, programmed to work in your own home. But tomorrow you'll probably have robots who will learn on its own. And so this is unless we are capable of understanding this, capable of keeping up with it, capable of adapting to it, I think we have a lot of issues as we go along. Because you see how the evolvement has happened over time, and we have no choice but to adapt to these changes in yourself. So CDM is a foundation program which will give you all the, excuse me, I'm under the weather today. So there are the fundamentals, and then it will give you a structured program. And we at SLIM are very conscious about bringing in new knowledge, new best practices in the world to a program. So we do bring all the necessary elements into CDM as well. So we have a Council of Education, Education Reforms Committee, and a Board of Studies. Board of Studies particularly headed by Senior Professor Sampath Amarasam, who is the chairman of the UGC. So we together, we always see that this program evolves with time, because we know the world we live in is dynamic and it keeps changing, and we cannot stop that. So we've got to adapt to it. So I think you presented with many other opportunities when you are a student of SLIM. Well, you would have probably heard the MC talking about different level, national level events that we do, other programs, and becoming a member of the institute. And this Council of Education, which, we have the Expo and the Council of Management, which manages the institute. And someday, you today probably sit as a student, but tomorrow you can perhaps serve in the executive committee, and then maybe even serve in the council management and become the even the president of this institute. So there are plethora of opportunities we present, unlike in any other institute, because it's a journey that you start today, and your journey will never end with the Sri Lanka Income Marketing, because when you become a member of the institute, you have a lot of engagement in time to come. So I like to once again welcome all of you to this particular short program. And I don't think you have done your homework, done your due diligence, and it's a short program. So therefore, I don't think there will be any dropouts on the way, because we Sri Lankans are famous for starting things and not completing. But this program, mind you, is a short program. I think you can complete this in time, and then also importantly, can gain your knowledge, and then also you can gain this DMI qualification, which is world renowned without a hazard. You don't have to face any examinations. You don't have to attend classes. You don't have to do anything. But there's a start from the DMI by paying that you can get a dual qualification. So once again, thank you for joining this particular program. I think this will take you places, and also your commitment, because you are here today, because you are serious and serious about learning. And learning is a never-ending thing. It's a lifelong journey. So although you follow this program today, maybe 6 months, 1 year down the line, entire landscape may have changed. So keep learning is my urge. I request you to do so. And I think that's the only way. Just because that you have followed this program doesn't mean that you are equipped with all the necessary tools which will come to the fore. So therefore, you have to keep learning by acquiring structured qualifications. So thank you once again, and wish you all the very best for this program, and have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Sanath Senanayaka, for that valuable and great introduction about the CDM, Certificate in Digital Marketing program. So ladies and gentlemen, dear students, we are now, let's move on for the guest speaker speech. He is working as a head of marketing for the Boutique Agency Network Private Limited, and he has completed his postgraduate diploma in marketing, CIM, and he completed business management and human resource management. from ICBT campus in Kandy. So give a round of warm welcome, Mr. Sathira Pilapitiya. Mr. Sathira Pilapitiya, over
Thanks,
to you.
So good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day and able to hear me. So let me just give a brief introduction about myself. As person mentioned, I am Sathira Pilapitiya, head of Digital at Boutique Agency Network. I work with global brands like Samsung, PepsiCo, and I handle accounts for Panadol, Sensodyne, and Iodex. That's for Halion, and I work with some other beloved Sri Lankan brands like Prima Kottumi, Prima Stella, and Palvatta Dairy. So when we get into the topic of digital marketing, you must be wondering why digital marketing is so important and why you should get into it. So as Mr. Sanath mentioned, I would say we are in the digital era now because world is moving in a very fast way and technology is growing faster than ever before. So like AI, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, then virtual reality being the future, and like lots of brands, lots of influencers, like everyone using those to leverage on their digital marketing campaigns. We also need to be where the world is going. Also, like new digital marketing platforms like Threads getting millions of new users in couple of hours shows how rapidly the world is moving and how everything is getting digitalized. Also, like big companies and brands, they are getting themselves into digital spaces. And also, you must have seen like recently people's jobs evolving like never before. So basically, yeah, everything is getting digitalized. So we need to be where the world is going. So one might think digital marketing is only for marketers. So I would say no. It's becoming one of the must-have and high-value skills everyone should have. Some of you could be passionate about marketing, or like you want to be a marketer. If not, you want to work in another department in the corporate structure like HR, maybe admin, finance, or even you might be interested in IT. So, or some of you might be dreaming of starting your own business. Maybe you are passionate about graphic designing. Maybe become a content creator or an influencer too. So whatever the future you are dreaming of, the knowledge of digital marketing will play a crucial role, and it will like help you to be like massively successful. So myself, I started as a freelance graphic designer first, and then got into digital marketing. So first, I used to study digital marketing to understand the thinking behind our target audiences, our consumers, and their behaviors. So like, uh, and the platforms they're active in, like what can we do there, like those sort of things, and that helped me massively to like improve my creatives, like how I delivered the messages, and like, that resulted in getting like so many conversions, and campaigns ended up working. So also that helped me to market myself as a graphic designer first, and then my first corporate job, like even without facing an interview. So like then only I moved to digital marketing. So let's talk about how do we use digital marketing for our own work. So as I mentioned before, whatever the career path you want to go, digital marketing will help you. So as an example, if you are working in an organization, you can use digital marketing as a tool to achieve your company objectives, or maybe like your targets. So you all must have seen like how brands get the maximum out of digital marketing. So the most recent high profile example being how Warner Brothers promoted their movie Barbie. So they did this amazing campaign using viral strategies, and like how they made it not only the talk of the town but talk of the world. How they used digital marketing, how they used augmented reality to get the maximum out of Instagram stories, like with their filters, how they made it viral. It was just amazing. So also not only big companies, like small businesses massively leverage digital marketing like to grow their business. Not only small businesses, also individuals use digital marketing to market themselves, sell their services, collab with other brands, and like help brands to grow. And if you closely look at them, they are also using a well-crafted digital strategy to go viral, get their clients and get their clients for themselves and thrive as content creators and influencers. So recently, I've seen this trend among many people that they watch a couple of YouTube videos, they post a picture on social media and boost it and call them digital marketers. So, but actually, most of them ended up failing because the lack of knowledge and experience in running these campaigns. Like to use a digital marketing to use digital marketing effectively to achieve your objectives, you need to have proper understanding about the fundamentals and the aspects of digital marketing like digital strategy, tactics, campaign planning, execution, optimization, and analyzing. And there are like many more aspects into this. So, so as you know, the world is evolving super fast, and many new like features comes up on this digital platform. So, uh, sticking to theory won't help you there. So that's where this program comes in, where the expertise and the practical knowledge of the lecturers, they can help you learn the thinking behind digital marketing, how to implement the theories you learn into your campaigns and the practical side of it properly, so you can excel in your digital marketing career. So I've been in digital for more than 6 years now. So I would say it's an amazing career path for young and passionate individuals, who wants to do big things, break the norms, and leverage the platforms and maximize them to convert into results. Um, Back in 2021, I was a student in SLIM, and it's safe to say them being the national body of marketing with a long history of 50 years, being TVEC approved and recognized by the Digital Marketing Institute of Ireland. So I would say this is an amazing place to learn digital marketing, start your digital marketing career, and have a successful career ahead. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Sathira Pilapitiya, for that great introduction about the digital marketing and the way how we need to become a professional digital marketer and the things what he or she needs to accomplish to be moved on for that level. So with that, we are now moving on for the lecturer speech. He's working for Reckitt Sri Lanka as a manager, digital and e-commerce. He holds his master's in business administration from the Cardiff Metropolitan University. He completed bachelor's from the University of Edith Cowan University. I warmly invite Mr. Ramdula De Silva for lecturer speech. Mr. Ramdula De Silva, over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. Hope you all are doing fine, and good to see so many people being interested in getting enrolled in a certificate in digital marketing provided by Slim. So basically, the CEO and actually our guest speaker covered a lot about the importance of understanding, having a thorough understanding in the fundamentals of digital, because let me repeat what they mentioned over and over again. It is rapidly changing. So digital, the industry that was there a couple of years ago is not the same now. So new technologies are coming in now. The buzzword is like talk of the town is AI. So next year there will be another thing. So this industry, it is like a trait of the industry that it continuously, it rapidly changes. So the most important part for you would be to have a very thorough understanding on the fundamentals of digital. What is digital? Like the strategy of it. What are the tools? Like basically, what you're going to do on digital, how you're going to do it on digital, and why. Basically, why you should do it on digital. So those are the questions that you should know answers. And once you get the fundamentals done, like in anything, be it on your professional life, be it in your personal life, if you know the fundamentals, if your foundation is correct and solid, you just have to build upon it. So Slim has created this amazing program CDM, which you have enrolled into to facilitate that need, because your prospects who are trying to get into the digital marketing well, maybe focused on a digital marketing uh, you know, career, or maybe a related career like the guest speaker just mentioned, maybe for an HR professional, maybe a overall marketing professional who's trying to get some knowledge on digital, what is digital marketing and how can I use it for my benefit. So this is the perfect program for you to get the fundamentals right. And again, as our CEO, Slim CEO mentioned, keep in mind that this will give you an understanding of how how to have a solid foundation in digital marketing, but you will always have to be upskilling yourself. You will always have to be updated with whatever the trends that are happening, whatever the new features that are there on, maybe on advertising platforms, maybe on social media, what other new tools that people are using, content creators are using. So keep in mind, uh, learning this will make you a very um, solid professional in digital marketing, because you know the fundamentals, because it's a very short course, and this will give you enough knowledge. You will have a lot of knowledge with you to know how to navigate through the digital world, because as we always mention, it's digital more than using the term of digital marketing, it's marketing in a digital world, because this world has become a digital world, and you should know how to do marketing in digital. So that's what this course will be delivering to you, along with my other colleagues who are in the lecture panel. So that's a bit of a brief let's say an introduction to the course. So let me take you through the technicalities of it. So this is a short program. It is there are actually 5 modules in it. You will start with the introduction to digital marketing. Uh, I've been mentioning that this program, this CDM, will be the foundation for you for your digital marketing career. And the first module, the introduction to digital marketing, will be the foundation of that. So it's like Inception, foundation within a foundation. So try to get everything right, and it's 8 hours, so probably 2 sessions. Then you have the module 2, which is about search engine marketing and SEO optimization. So you will get to know once you go through it, and it's like the biggest, or rather the longest module in the course, entire course. So it will have 16 hours in it, and because that's where digital advertising, digital marketing started on search engine. So you will have to have a proper understanding, thorough understanding on how you can best utilize a search engine for your marketing activities. And then we move into one of maybe the most interesting courses, modules for you, the module number 3, which is social media marketing, where we talk about how to craft a strategy on social media, how to use different advertising mechanisms and all, and that has 8 hours in it. And then we go into introduction to analytics, which is the 4th module, where you will be taken through the Google Analytics, because reporting is key. How that's where digital marketing mostly differentiates itself from the traditional ways of marketing, because we have access to real-time data, actionable data. So you will be taught on the fundamentals and how to use Google Analytics to deep dive into data and make sound decisions. And then the 5th one will be online reputation management and crisis management. That will be the shortest module in the entire course, and it has actually 4 hours. So it will be just one session. So those are the in overall, those are the 5 modules that you will cover. And then on the assessment part of it, you will have both an online exam, which is individual, based on MCQs, and it will carry 70% of your marks. And then you will have a group assignment as well, where you will be given a case study, and you will be asked to do a digital media plan, a strategy. It differs based on the brief that you're going to get, but it will be a team assignment. And it's one of the quite interesting parts in this program, because you get to work with the team, and also you get to work on an actual project. Actual as in, you will be given the data, you will be given the scenario and everything, and you will be asked to craft an actual digital plan. So for most of the people, because I believe this is a certificate course and most of you are maybe newbies into the industry. So for you, most of the people, most of the students here, it will be the first case or rather first digital plan that you're going to work on. So that's how the assessment will work. And then let me quickly run through what will be in each of those 5 modules that I mentioned. So module 1, as I mentioned, the foundation of it, the introduction to digital marketing. There we will be talking about the landscapes, be it on global level, be it on local level, like what are the landscapes, what are the, what's the history of digital marketing, how did we come here, and then we will move into the purpose of digital marketing, how you can use it, and then the landscape, the statistics, and the trends of the market. And then with that, we will talk about the online marketing ecosystem. What's ecosystem for a business or a brand, how it has changed in the digital world compared to the traditional ways of marketing. And then one of the most important parts, we will talk about consumer behavior because with these online tools being available, consumer behavior is like the main thing that has changed. As I mentioned at the very beginning, we are doing marketing in a digital world, because in this digital world, the thing that has changed the most, apart from the technologies that are in place, is the consumer behavior. So now the consumers are more educated and they are more agile and they are more receptive towards authentic messaging. So like that, we will talk about how consumer behavior happens in a 21st century online digital world. And then the biggest module and the most technical part of module in the entire course, the search engine marketing and optimization. So it will be about introduction to search. How do you do search engine optimization? You might have heard the term SEO. So like that, and then search engine marketing, where you run search ads and everything. So it will be practical and theoretical as well, because the first one will be more or less a theoretical one, and this one will have both theoretical and practical angles in it. And it so don't get I'm not trying to make it look complex. It will be very easy for you to understand. That's how this course has been constructed. That's how this module has been constructed. Each of these modules have been constructed. This once you are completing once you have completed this each of these modules, you will have a very sound understanding of how each of these aspects in the digital marketing scope works. And then we move into module 3, social media marketing. It will have mainly 2 parts: an introduction to social media marketing strategy, so strategic social media marketing, how you do it. And then the second one will be about channel advertising and campaign. So in the first component, first part of the third module, we will talk about how do you craft a strategy for social media marketing, be it for a brand, be it for one of your businesses. And then on the second part, we talk about what are the advertising mechanisms or other channels that are available when it comes to social media. So it's going to be quite interesting, as I mentioned, because that's out of the modules, I believe that's like the closest to you, because you all are digital natives compared to us, where we actually adapted into the digital, all those social media and technology. But the students here who are, though you are digital natives, you have been in this platform for so long, so this will be like the closest to you. And then we move into module 4, introduction to analytics. So as I mentioned, it's about how to use Google Analytics, web analytics to get data, do data mining, make assumptions, make decisions based on those data that you gather through analytics. So word of advice, this will be very important for you. This module will be very important for you for your future, if you are planning to have a very massive career in digital marketing. So keep in mind, analytics will be very important, so don't miss out. I mean, you can't actually miss out any of the modules, but data analytics will come in very handy even in the future, because from the trends that we see at the moment, we can see that big data is going to be a big thing, and the world is going to run based on data. How good you are with data will define like how successful you are going to be in your career, or maybe even in businesses. Like that will help you to make proper decisions. Then we close with the smallest, shortest module, online reputation management and crisis management. So basically PR, how do you do PR, PR on social media on this new age? In this new age, how do you manage your online reputation? Because you, all of you might have seen so many brands, so many, be it business, be it personal brands, going through a lot of crisis. Even today, if you ask anyone, that you can name more than 2 to 3 social media crises happening for on a personal level or even for a business. So the last module will take you through how do you do proper online reputation management on digital. So that's in a snapshot. That's how the course is going to be delivered, or that's what the certificate, the CDM program is going to cover. Again, let me repeat myself like a broken record. This will give you a very solid understanding and foundation of fundamentals of digital marketing. So keep in mind, learn everything properly, put whatever you learn, and also make it a point for you to discuss during your whatever the modules that you're facing. So that's something that I've experienced in the past when delivering these lectures. The number of questions being asked is relatively low. That shouldn't be the case, because as I mentioned, it's digital, it's ever changing. So if you have anything, it's always better to have a discussion with your lecturer and try to get the best out of it. So that's another point that I would like to highlight. And then, yeah, so fundamentals you will get, but it's always your responsibility to continuously upskill yourself, continuously be updated about what's happening in the digital, digital industry. What are the technological changes that are happening and all that. So that's about the coursework. And also, uh, in order to conclude my speech, I would say that you have made the right decision in joining us this course, because it is important to highlight this. When we started our careers in digital, I started back in 2000, I think 13, so almost 10 years back. Back then, there was no structured way of learning what's digital, what are the tools that are available and all that. It's always sharing the knowledge from the pioneers in the industry, because I got that rare opportunity of learning from the pioneers in this digital industry, getting their expertise and upskilling myself. We didn't have any sort of courses provided at that time. It was always based on real life work. We were put into the deep end actually, but you as students who are aspiring to become professionals in this digital industry, you have got a very good chance, very good opportunity, I would say, in having a very structured learning crafted by an esteemed panel at Slim, because Slim, I don't have to mention Slim being the leader in the marketing fraternity actually in this country. So they have always been spearheading certain projects. So they have crafted a proper, very structured course for you, which is CDM, which will lay that foundation for you. And you have got this opportunity, and you have actually seized that opportunity. You have grabbed that opportunity. So that's a win for you at this point. So you have made the right decision of getting a structured education in digital marketing. So the next couple of months, you will have to mostly sacrifice the last half of your weekends, but put your heart and put all the effort that you can into this, and try to get the best learning outcomes from this. Try to get the best knowledge, because the lecture panel, I mean, the colleagues of the other lecturers who are going to be delivering are like way experienced. They are veterans in the industry than myself even. So I would say you have seized the opportunity. You have been provided a great opportunity in the form of CDM, and you have decided, you have made that strategic call of seizing this opportunity, and you have made the right call there. So the next couple of months, put your heart into it. Do the entire run, and deliver a proper assessment on both individual and group, and get that learning out. So you will have that fundamentals right. You will have the foundation. You will have a very solid foundation on for you to build your digital career. So having said that, I will conclude my speech, welcoming you again on behalf of the lecture panel for this CDM, and I'm looking forward to meet all of you. So yeah, have a nice week ahead. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Randula de Silva, for that great introduction and the good way of the welcome for the CDM students. So, ladies and gentlemen, students, the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing will added up extraordinary value to this program, which gives you a profound information for all of you. He is second runner-up of CDM First Intake in 2022. He is the former country manager for Booking.com in Maldives. A warm invite, Mr. Rangika Somaratna. Mr. Rangika Somaratna, to share your experience as a second runner-up for CDM in 2022. Over to you.
Thank you, Dasun. I hope I'm audible. And thanks for
Yes,
the
you're
lovely,
audible.
awesome. So thank you for the lovely introduction. So yeah, so my name is Rangika, and I was the former country manager for Maldives and Sri Lanka. I was in the company for 10 years, and I've resigned 2 months ago. So when I got the first call from Slim, they asked me can you give a student testimonial? I was like, yeah, why not? And so then one of that was why digital marketing, and just to give a bit of understanding why you decided to take digital marketing. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll include that in my story here. So why digital marketing I would say it's an interesting story. So as a part of my job, I have to travel to Maldives and Sri Lanka on business trips. So that comes with one trip a month. So I've been doing this for about quite a few years. So there's a hotel that we always stay during the week. So one day, as everybody does, I'm not so much into tagging and checking in and all of that stuff on Facebook and Instagram. But for some reason, I was waiting for my vehicle just to go to the airport, and I thought, okay, fine, why not I do a sort of a check-in or a tag on Facebook and Instagram. So I just quickly went out. I clicked pictures. I came back. I was trying to find the hotel on Instagram. I couldn't find it. I was like, can't be, because the property is running for about good 5-6 years, and they are very much active in digital social media and all that. I was like, I've never seen that though. I thought, okay, fine. So they have not registered it. So what I did was I quickly registered the property on, I would say, on Instagram. And then I tagged it. I uploaded the pictures that I had. I thought, okay, fine, because the general manager is a Sri Lankan, and I personally know him, and he's a good friend of mine. So I thought, okay, fine, I'll give him a surprise because I'm doing a favor for him. So I registered, but he was not around, and my vehicle came. I got to the flight. I came back home, and on a Saturday, just after Friday, on Saturday, I'm getting a call from him. And the call was filled with filth, and it was like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? You registered the property on Instagram. Now I have a duplicate property. And, I was trying to call the number, and it was your number. And I was like, I got a good, I would say, yeah, about a good half an hour. So the thing that happened was I couldn't find the right place on that for some reason. And I thought they have not registered. So then I said, okay, fine, my bad, I'm sorry. And I went and I deleted the account. So after about good 2 days, he called me back and I said, Machang, there's an offer for you. I was like, what is it? My wife is doing a salon. Can you do the social media for her? I was like, yeah, why not? I'll give it a go. So that's how I started my digital marketing entrance, I would say. And then I was trying out various different things because I thought it's easy as uploading a picture and then, put the tags and then, let it go. So I was doing for about good 1 or 2 months, I would say, but no likes, hardly 1 or 2 likes. That also I've been liking, from 2 different profiles and nobody else. And I hardly get any inquiries. And I was I was having a chat with
my friend as well much. I'm like, I'm not getting any, conversions or anything as such. I didn't know the words, to be honest, back in the day. I was like, no one is liking us. Like, and then I was thinking, because my wife has happened to do the postgraduate in marketing in Slim. So I used to sit for her digital marketing classes along with her when Mr. Udara was doing the classes. It was so much interesting. So I was thought, okay, fine, why not? I'll also give it a shot, and I called Slim and I asked whether there are any courses only for digital marketing, and they said there's a CDM course, certificate in digital marketing. So when I inquired, they said, as per your qualifications, you can go for the digital marketing in diploma. I was like, no, I want to start from the beginning. So I was never interested in the certificate or the grading or the scoring. I just want to know the basics of it, like how to do it, and how to get the sales to convert and then to go viral and all of that stuff. So I started my course and I realized, okay, fine, it's not just uploading a picture and then being there. There are a lot of things included in that, like how to do the create a persona, and then the target marketing, like putting up ads, like just you can't just boost it. And in case, like since you're in the course and you're studying it, we can't just boost it. We have to go and we have to do it professionally, and we will learn about it. So that's how I started the CDM course back in the day. And then I loved it so much. I was trying out various stuff on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, like how to post. And you have to be on social media to understand, because if you notice it, every week there's something going on and there's trending, and you will have to be on the ball, like what is happening. And then sometimes you'll be doing agile marketing, you get to know the terms and stuff, like which is related to the trending thing, so that you go viral. And you have to be on alert, you have to understand what is happening. And also I must say that the lecturers that you guys will get, the studies, like the lecturers, they're I would say most sort of educated and most experienced, the lecturers that we dealt with in my past digital marketing and the certificate course. When I saw the cases that those people have handled, and I was like, oh wow, like you were involved in this, like you were involved in this crisis, or you're the one who had settled it. I was like, oh, you're the one who built it. I was like, wow, like I'm seeing the real person behind the real game. So that gives you like sort of a creative juice for you to start your own thing. And after about quite a few times, I was like, I should end my career at booking, and then I should start my own thing. So I started my own company as a Digi 361 degree consultants, which I do e-commerce and as a second, being on the digital marketing part of it. So yeah, so it's I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's, if you have the interest, if you know what you're doing, I think this is the right course, because this is the basics. You will understand where it is, and then take it up from that, and then go for the diploma course. I have my exams in on 5th of August. I'm getting ready for that. And you don't have to buy hard. You don't have to study, in case if you know what is happening, and if you're there. And also, when you take up the course, just don't go with the course materials. Follow the video and all stuff. Open an account like Google Ads, Instagram, Facebook. Try out the things that the lecturers are giving you out. They'll give you loads of links to study. Just try out what is happening, understand the basics of it, and then once you go to the exam, there's technically you don't have to study anything. Just go there, and then you can get the marks, the what you want. So there are two types of people that will be joining the course. Some people, they need the certificate to get a job. Some people want to know the understanding, the basics of it. I would say like you both guys are, I wouldn't say wrong, but I would this is the right course for you guys. And as Mr. Andulu said, like you will be giving your time at the end of the weekend, but I would consider it an investment for your future. So invest it, give your heart, as you said. And the world is changing. Be on the on top of it, and you can crack this. And stay alert. And I would say you have the best set of lecturers. Ask questions, as Mr. Andula said, like don't refrain from just mute yourself, and then just use the chat box, ask questions, clarify everything. They are the most, I would say, humble and like modest. They will take time, in case if they can't give you an answer, or in case if it's taking up some of this time during the course, they will take it offline and they will teach you. So use the time and get the maximum out of the course and the lecturers. And guys, I wish you all the very best, and looking forward to seeing you all in the events that this team will put out in the future as well. And if there's anything, like, you can find me on LinkedIn. If you guys have any questions, if you need any support or help, just feel free to reach me out. And I would like to finally thank the SLIM management for giving me this opportunity. It's honestly, it's an honor for me to be here and then give this speech out. And I won't take much of your time. I know it's the afternoon, and so I wish you guys all the very best and good luck. And thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Rangika Somaratna, for that great introduction and sharing your knowledge and experience in CDM program. So we move on for the program brief. I warmly invite Ms. Dilukshi Javardhana, Executive for SLIM Business School in Kittuwatta. Ms. Dilukshi Javardhana, over to you.
Thank you, Dasun. Hope I'm audible and my slides are visible to you all.
Yes, Ms. Dilukshi.
Thank you. Good afternoon, dear students and all the participants who joined for the inauguration of Certificate in Digital Marketing Program Intake 3 2023. So I would like to warmly welcome you again for the inauguration of Certificate in Digital Marketing Intake 3 2023. So on behalf of the SLIM Business School, and I'm Dilukshi Javardhana, the program coordinator of Certificate in Digital Marketing Program. And here I would like to take you through some important details about the Certificate in Digital Marketing Program. So students, once you are registered in Certificate in Digital Marketing Program, you will need to submit us some documents. So that is a scanned copy of your NIC and a scanned copy of your education certificates. And all these registered students are informed to submit these documents to the LMS. The LMS access will be given to you in due course, and we will be notified on the same via an email. So about the LMS, let me guide you through on that as well quickly. So this is the interface. You have to log into our LMS first through our website, and once we have provided you all the usernames and passwords. So when you log into your LMS, you will see your intake CDM 3 2023, and you need to click on view intake button there. And then you may direct to this interface, and then you need to find the intake documentation tab. And inside the tab, you can see the required documents, and you may upload these documents respectively. The documents that you upload will be verified by the backend, and a detailed guideline on the usage of LMS will be provided to all the registered students in due course once you all have registered for the program. And the learning sessions will be on every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. via MS Teams, and the class joining links will be shared with you all, and it will be shared prior to the classes, and the classes will be commencing from 13th of August 2023. And this is the class timetable for CDM Certificate in Digital Marketing Program Intake 3 2023. And we will share this class schedule with all the registered students at the class commencement. And all the students are kindly requested to follow the program timetable thoroughly. And if I mention some key facts about the Certificate in Digital Marketing Program, the duration will be only 3 months, and the program will be conducted in English medium. So we have planned to conduct the whole program as an online program via MS Teams, and a clear guideline regarding MS Teams also will be shared with all the students. And not only that, SLIM will provide you the SLIM LMS access to make your learning effective and easy. Further, Slim Library is now open for all the students. You may use the library facility for your study purposes. As shown here, the library is open from Monday to Thursday from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And in the weekends, the library is open from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And the library will be remain closed on Fridays and poor days or any other special holidays. Now I'm going to explain the curriculum of the Certificate in Digital Marketing program. And the Certificate in Digital Marketing program consists of 5 modules, namely the first, an introduction to digital marketing, second, search engine marketing and optimization, third, social media marketing, fourth, introduction to analytics, and the last module, fifth one, is online reputation management and crisis management. And this program has been designed to expect many learning outcomes at the completion of the program. And some of them are demonstrate an understanding of digital marketing and the landscape of Sri Lanka versus global and consumers' behavior online. And the next, explore the significance of search engine marketing and search engine optimization and demonstrate an overview of tools and techniques of search engine marketing and search engine optimization, and demonstrate an understanding of the world of social media and analyze different aspects of social media marketing and social media management. And another, explore of concepts of web, online marketing and social analytics tools and illustrate their use. And finally, demonstrate an overview of online reputation management. The assignment criteria will be in 2 ways in this program, and there is a case study based group assignment and online examination. The group case study will cover a 30% and the online examination will cover a 70% of your final result. And you will be awarded with the grades according to your total mark gained in each of the above evaluation components. So students who score above 75 marks will be awarded with a merit pass, and students who score between 74 to 65 will be awarded a good pass, and students who score between 64 marks to 40 will be awarded with an ordinary pass. And as I mentioned earlier, if I discuss more about the group assignment, SLIM will divide you into groups and students are expected to work in the assignment as per the guidelines. The assignments will be released via the SLIM LMS on the 17th September 2023, and the assignment briefing session regarding your assignment will be on the 8th of October. And the final assignment submission will be on the 5th of November 2023. And all the guidelines regarding the assignments will be provided to students in due course. And in the assignment briefing session, you will be guide you through your assignments. And the final examination will be on the 26th of November 2023 from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. as an online examination. So this is the program handbook for Certificate in Digital Marketing program, and this will carry all the important details that you need to know about the Certificate in Digital Marketing program. All the students are kindly requested to read the program handbook very carefully, and we will share the e-copy of the program handbook at the class commencement. SLIM will communicate with all the students mostly via email, and students are requested to provide an accessible email address and check your emails on regular basis. Students also can contact SLIM for any inquiry regarding the program. And if you have registered in Colombo SLIM Business School, you can contact me via email or over the phone. My email address is cdm@slim.edu.lk, and the mobile number is 070-366-2177. And the students who have registered in Colombo SLIM Business School, they can contact Ms. Rasika. So her contact number is 070-326-4499, and her email address is rasika.p@slim.lk. As well, students who have registered in Matara Slim Business School, they can contact Mr. Akila. So his contact number is 070-333-6185, and his email address is akila.s@slim.lk. Further, if you have any concerns during the period of study at SLIM, you may contact our student counselor, the SLIM student counselor, Mr. Nangi Edrisingha. His email address is student@slim.lk, and his mobile number, the contact number is 070-2777656. And as well, you can contact the Slim Business School manager, Mr. Pawan Hettiarachige. His email address is pawan.h@slim.lk, and the contact number is 070-378-0090. So, finally, once you have completed your qualification, you are invited to the SLIM certification ceremony, and you will be awarded at that glamorous ceremony. And finally, I would like to wish you all the best in your future studies and becoming successful marketers in the world of marketing. And thank you very much, everyone, for joining this inauguration program. And I wish you all have a great evening ahead. So over to you, Dasun. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dilukshi Javardhana, for that program brief. So I believe this time gave us a great opportunity to learn why we need to learn the digital marketing, especially from the Marketing Mahagedara, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. So thank you again for all the participants, guest of honors, and ladies and gentlemen, students with CDM Open Day webinar. Have a good day.